Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Shah Sir Classes. I am Shah Sir here. Dear students, are you finding difficult to how to pass in science, score in science, finding difficult which type of questions may appear? Do not worry, when Shah Sir here, no need to get fear. In this video, we are going to cover all the expected important questions. Similarly, in our previous video, in the part 1, part 2 and part 3, we have covered all the diagrams, structures, functional groups and the top 30 questions. And in this video, we are going to cover the next top 30 questions and also I'll let you know which type of questions can appear and how you are supposed to write the answer for that. And the same question in which are the different ways they can ask you so that it will be easy for you to score in the upcoming board exam. The first question, connecting electrical appliances in parallel in domestic circuit is better. Please children, please make a note that we are connecting the devices in parallel. He is saying that it is better. Sometimes they may say connecting electrical appliances in parallel is advantageous. Or sometimes the question can be asked you in such a way that which among the conditions, either connecting in series is better or parallel in better, justify the statement. They may ask you to justify. If you connect them in series is better or if you are going to connect them in parallel is better. They may ask you itself which is better. Understood? See, the answer remains same. This is only the answer. But the way of asking questions is different. If not, they may ask you, connecting the electrical devices in series is disadvantageous. Understood? We should not connect the electrical appliances in series. Why? What is the reason? Give reason. Like that also the question may ask you. But you are supposed to write the answer in the same manner. Understood? Each appliance gets the same voltage. If one appliance fails, it doesn't affect the other appliances. Once if you are going to connect them in parallel. Next question. A ray of light traveling in kerosene enters obliquely into water. Does that light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? My dear students, I just want to mention here one key point. Now, as you can see, we have two different mediums. Let me say this is air medium or let me say this is water medium. Or here air medium or usually we call it as rarer medium. Water medium we call it as denser medium. Remember this point. Air is called as rarer medium. Water is called as denser medium. When a ray of light is entering from rare medium at the point of incidence, here we get a normal. What happens? How it moves? Does it move straight? No, it doesn't move straight. It doesn't move straight. Either it can move towards the normal or it can move instead of moving straight, it can move away from the normal. So this is called as towards the normal. This is called as away from the normal. Which among the following is correct? They are asking you. Understood? When the ray of light is moving from air medium to water medium, how does it moves? How does it moves? Either it moves towards the normal or it moves away from the normal. Based on this specific condition, this time the chances are high you may expect a question. Based on this property, based on this condition itself, they have given the question here. Can you see this? When a ray of light, understood, is traveling in kerosene, where it is moving, it is traveling in kerosene, enters obliquely into water. Does that light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? Here, I just want to mention you, especially in science, please try to write the answer how much they are asking. Even though you know many things about that, you no need to explain everything here. Is this clear? आपको सब कुछ मालूम है, बहुत चीजों इसके बारे में मालूम है, तो हर चीज इसमें लिखना जरूरी नहीं है. First, see the marks, whether it is 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks. First, check it out for how many marks this question was asked and try to write the answer only with respect to the marks. Are you getting my point? Only write the answer with respect to the given marks. And how much they are asking, write only that much answer. Now they are asking, this is the condition. They are asking what? Does that light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? That's all. They are asking only one word. It is moving towards or it is moving away. That's all. So what you should write? You should not write that this right ray is moving here, it is moving there, it is coming, it is touching here, it is moving that side, it is coming this side. Why this all unnecessary explanation? It is not at all required. Just write only one answer. What is our answer? Light ray, it bends away from the normal. That's all the answer. What they ask? Does the light ray move towards or away? Just right. Light ray moves. Light ray moves away from the normal. That's all the answer. Here I have given you these all conditions I have given you for your understanding. For your understanding, I have given the further explanation why it is away or why it is towards. And one more they have given here why. Then you should write this. Light travels from a higher refractive index to a medium of lower refractive index. Since light is moving from higher refractive index to a medium of lower refractive index, so it is moving away from the normal. This is the reason. This is the reason. If you write this much is also enough. Still, if you want to show a better answer, then you can add up this point also. According to Snell's law, light moves from denser medium to rarer medium. Denser to rarer means water to air medium. It speeds up and bends away from the normal. It speeds up and it moves away from the normal. Any doubts? Any doubts? For this question only you should write away from the light is moving away from the normal. Reason you can write because they have given the light is moving from a medium of higher refractive index to a medium of lower refractive index. Simple. Is this clear? Good. Next question. Magnification of a mirror is +1. What does it mean? Mention the type of this mirror. See children, if magnification is +1, what does it mean? It means that the image formed is of the same size of the object. It means that the size of the object and the size of the image both are same. So magnification is +1. Now I'll give you one small question for you as in homework. If magnification is greater than 1, what does it mean? Please check. If magnification is less than 1, what is the answer? Please check. So this is the homework for you. Now they have given if magnification is what? Is equals to +1. It is equals to +1. If magnification is equals to +1, what does it mean? They are asking. Now my question is, if magnification value is greater than 1, what does it mean? If magnification value is lesser than 1 means -1, -2. If it is negative, then what is the answer? Okay, here as you can see that here the positive sign indicates that the image is upright, that is erect and virtual. Here the image is erect and virtual. And here which type of mirror it is? It is a plane mirror. Because if magnification is +1, we get a plane mirror because size of the object and size of the image remain same. Only in a plane mirror. Here we have three types of mirrors. One is concave mirror, other one is convex mirror, and the other one is plane mirror. Remember this point? We have plane mirror, we have concave mirror, we have convex mirror. So these are the different types of mirrors. In concave mirror, the size of the object, what happens? Sorry, the size of the image will enlarge or diminish. It becomes big. Example, if anything is small, if you want to see that in a larger size, we use concave mirror. कोई भी चीज को बड़ा करके देखना है ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು कॉन्केव मिरर यूज ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು कोई भी चीज को बड़ा करके देखने के लिए कॉन्केव मिरर यूज करते हैं और कोई भी चीज को छोटा करके देखने के लिए कॉन्वेक्स मिरर यूज करते हैं Any doubts? Yeah, it is something related to the previous question what I have given. I am giving the hint here answer. Did you understood? कोई भी चीज को बड़ा करके देखना तो कॉन्केव, कोई भी चीज को छोटा करके देखना तो कॉन्वेक्स. Any doubts? Any doubts? Good. So here for plane mirror, magnification is +1. What does it mean? It shows that the image is of the same size. And here positive indicates that the image is upright, erect and virtual. Any doubts? Is this clear? Good. Now, which type of mirror is this? It is a type of plane mirror. Next question. The conversion of ethanol into ethanoic acid is called oxidation reaction. Children, about this topic already I have covered in my previous video. This is the question related to chemical properties of carbon compounds. Substitution reaction, addition reaction. Remember, oxidation reaction. We have discussed, right, the chemical properties? Yes. From that, they have taken one small question out of that. The conversion of ethanol into ethanoic acid is called oxidation reaction. Why? Because ethanol gains oxygen during the reaction. What do you mean by oxidation? Gaining of oxygen. Remember the chapter chemical reactions and equations where we have discussed the oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Remember, oxidation means gaining of oxygen. So here also ethanol gains oxygen during the reaction, so it is called as oxidation reaction. That's all the answer. Followed? Is this clear? Next question, even this also we have discussed, right? Where? In the structures. Remember, what are isomerism? What are structural isomers? Right, the structural isomers of butane. There we have discussed all the structures. Correct, no? Structures of butane, pentane also we have discussed. What are functional groups? Name the functional group present in propanol and propanol. As you can see here, here is Al, here is OL. So we know the definition of what are functional groups. They help us to determine the chemical properties of an organic compounds. Remember the definition of functional group? Functional group what? It is a group, functional groups are the atoms or group of atoms. Remember, atoms are halides, atom, single atom. Except halides, the rest all are in the functional group table, all are group of atoms. What they will do? They will help to determine the last desk, the chemical properties of organic compounds. Now, as you can see, Al. What is Al? What is Al? Aldehyde. What is the functional group? CHO. Aldehyde. If you want, you can write. Write aldehyde also and write the CHO. And OL, alcohol. Write OH and write alcohol. So, this is the functional group. Followed the step. Is this clear? Children, this is one of the most important question. Based on functional group, definitely you can expect a question. Based on functional group. Again, I am repeating. Based on functional group, compulsory you can expect one question. Next question. You are provided with a substance NaOH, sodium hydroxide. See children, with anything, if we get H, khali H hai, that is hydrogen. OH aya, that is hydroxide. What is this? H, hydrogen. OH, hydroxide. Understood? Understood. This H plus ion concentration is acidic in nature. OH minus ion concentration is basic in nature. Remember, जहां भी OH आएगा वो बेस है, जहां भी H आएगा वो एसिडिक है. और H का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कभी भी प्लस रहेगा और OH का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कभी भी नेगेटिव रहेगा. इट विल बी ऑलवेज माइनस. Followed? Understood? Yeah. Now come back to this question. You are provided with a substance NaOH. They have given sodium hydroxide, CaOH twice, that is calcium hydroxide, hydrogen and chlorine. ये सारी चीजें आपको दिया गया है. Example, assume you went to a lab. You have entered into a lab of your school. As you can see in front of you, these all substances are kept on the table. These are the apparatus, these are the chemicals which is kept on the table. What all they have kept? Sodium hydroxide they have kept, calcium hydroxide, hydrogen and chlorine they have kept. Which of these materials will be chosen to prepare bleaching powder? अब ये सारे चीजों के अंदर आप किस किस चीजों को choose करेंगे to prepare the bleaching powder? For this, I'll give one small advice. Please make sure that create one table today itself. Write the names of all the families of the salts. such as washing soda, baking soda, bleaching powder, plaster of Paris, and gypsum. Write the preparation method. If you want to prepare washing soda, how do you prepare it? So, what are the chemicals are required to prepare that? Please understand it and make a note of uses. Write the uses of that. So, create a table in such a way so that it will be very much helpful for you and compulsory from the topic family of salts. Definitely 100% you will get one question. It is sure question from my side. Take one bond paper, take my signature. You can see on in the exam. Compulsory one question will be given from the topic family of salts. Know itself, I'm telling. Okay. First, write washing soda. Write the method. How do you prepare it and uses. Baking soda preparation uses. Bleaching powder preparation uses. Along with this, one more topic is missing. What is that? Baking powder. Yes. Please remember. Remember about baking powder. Where this topic will come? It comes in baking soda topic only. It comes in the right hand side of your textbook page. Family of salt topic you open. Right hand side. Below. I think from the down. Second paragraph. Just above. In the first or second line, one statement is given. That is a Google Map location where you can find the answer for that. Okay. Is this clear? Yeah. Now they are asking which are the chemicals we are going to use among these four. This is the question, correct? Which are the chemicals are being used in this? So what you can write the answer for this? The material chosen is calcium hydroxide and chlorine. Calcium hydroxide and chlorine are the materials which is used to prepare bleaching powder, and the chemical name calcium hypochlorite is there. If not, you can also write as calcium oxychloride. Write this name as per your textbook. Calcium oxychloride. And the formula, instead of this, just you write as CaOCl2. That is called as calcium oxychloride. The formula of bleaching powder is CaOCl2. That is calcium oxychloride. Now, what are the uses of this bleaching powder? It is used in the laundry and also it is used in the drinking water free from germs. Very, very, very important. Where all it is used? It is used in the drinking water to make drinking water free from germs. Example like aquaguard. Understood? Free from germs. And also it acts as a good oxidizing agent and it is used in many chemical industries. It is used in many chemical industries. Understood? For bleaching fabrics kind of thing, and it acts as disinfecting water, means free from germs. Drinking water free from germs. That is called as disinfecting water. So these are the uses of bleaching powder. Any doubts? Yeah. Next question. Explain the extraction of zinc metal from its sulfide ore. How do you extract pure zinc? You remember we have a question electrolytic refining of copper, purification of copper. How do we manufacture or how do we prepare a pure copper? How can we extract a pure copper? Similarly, here the question is how can you extract a pure zinc metal from its sulfide ore? From its sulfide ore. So these are the steps which are shown here. You can just go through it. Next, give an example of a food chain of an aquatic ecosystem. So what is the example of a food chain of, see here. Here we have different types of ecosystems such as terrestrial ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem. Understood? Terrestrial ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem. If they ask you aquatic ecosystem, you can write phytoplankton, zooplankton, small fish, large fish. So this is an example of aquatic ecosystem. If they ask you about terrestrial, you can write grass, grasshoppers, frog, snake, eagle. Understood? So that is terrestrial ecosystem. Now this is aquatic ecosystem. If there is an increase in the number of organisms in the third trophic level, how does this affect the food chain? See students, here effect of increase in the third trophic level, what happened? Depletion of zooplankton disrupting the food chain. Next, how are phototropism, thigmotropism, chemotropism coordinated in the apparent movement of creepers, that is called as climbing of plants towards particular direction. Example, कद्दू की बेल देखो बेटा, बेल, झाड़ बेल, those are called as climbing up plants. Understood? तो उनको स्टेम क्या भी नहीं है बेटा, डायरेक्ट उन्हें क्या करते हैं, बेल का काम बनती कि वैसा उन्हें वैसा मनी प्लांट, हाँ, that is called as climbing up plants. Now, how are phototropism, thigmotropism, chemotropism coordinated? मतलब कि in the growth of that plant, how these are helping them. Say children, photo means light. That plant is moving towards the light. So the growth is taking place towards the light. If the growth takes place towards the light, that is called as phototropism. If the growth takes place or if the response is according to the touch for the climbing, that is called as thigmotropism. And chemotropism, the growth towards chemical signals. So what is this all? These all are plant hormones. Very important question. Please make a note. Make a separate table today itself, plant hormones, and write their functions. Prepare a chart for this. Write the names of the hormones of the plant, that is plant hormones, and write their functions. Next, what is the role of insulin, estrogen, thyroxine hormones? What is this all? These all are animal hormones. Again, make a chart, make one table, please keep it ready. These are the compulsory topics, you can expect a question. Write the names of all the animal hormones and write their functions. Functions are nothing but roles. What is the role or what is the function? Both are same. Understood? Insulin, it regulates blood sugar. Estrogen controls female reproductive system. Thyroxine regulates metabolic activities. Understood? Pancreas also they can ask you. They can ask you pancreas also. Remember, please write the names of all the animal hormones and remember their respective functions. Now here, as you can see, they may ask you this question in such a way that what is pollination? What is pollination? Make a note of this question. They may ask you what is pollination? Mention the different types of pollination. So we have different types of pollination, that is self-pollination and cross-pollination. Sometimes they can ask you the question, write the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination. Expected question. Write the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination. Difference. Now here what is the question? What is cross-pollination? What are the changes that occur in the flower after fertilization? After fertilization, what are the changes will take place in the flower? Are you getting, children? So I have given the steps here. What do you mean by cross-pollination and what are the changes will occur? You just go through it. Stars appear to be twinkling. Why? This is the question from the chapter. The human eye, colorful world. So stars appear to be twinkling. Understood? This is happening because of the atmospheric refraction. Suppose if this question is for 1 mark. If this question is for 1 mark. Understood? Stars appear to be twinkling. Why? What is the reason? Because of atmospheric refraction takes place in the sky. Sky or in the atmosphere? In the atmosphere, not sky. Good. Now, the reason, if they ask you why, you have to illustrate the reason. These are the points. You can just go through it. What is a solenoid? How it can be converted into an electromagnet. Go through it. State Ohm's law. How ammeter and voltmeter connected in a circuit. Here they can ask you one cross question for this. They can ask you to write the difference between ammeter and voltmeter. They can ask you the question, what is the difference between ammeter and voltmeter, and how ammeter is connected in a circuit, how voltmeter is connected in a circuit. Ammeter is connected in series, voltmeter is connected in parallel. Ammeter, it is a device which is used to measure the current. Voltmeter is a device which is used to measure the potential difference. Understood? Ammeter, measure the current. Voltmeter, measure the potential difference. Ammeter, connected in series. Voltmeter, connected in parallel. One more question they can ask you. What is fuse and how do you connect it? How you connect in a circuit? Understood? So fuse is a protective safety device. What is a fuse? Fuse is a safety protective device. It protects the appliances. How do you connect? We connect that in series. Always fuse is connected in a series, in a circuit. Any doubts? Any doubts? Yeah. So based upon this topic, you can expect this number of questions. Next question. State Joule's law of heating. How is fuse connected in the circuit? How does the fuse work in a circuit? My dear students, please, this is one of the important question. This question can you see here? State Joule's law of heating. The same question they can ask you in the other form. Make a note. On what factors the heat supplied in a conductor depends. This is the question. Same question they can ask you in this form. Then the answer remains same. You are supposed to write the statement of Joule's law of heating only. On what factors the heat supplied in a conductor depends is nothing but you have to define the statement of Joule's law of heating. That is heat supplied H equals I square RT. Sorry, I square RT. Understood? The square of the current. It is directly proportional to the square of the current, resistance in a conductor, and the time taken. Any doubts? Now, how is the fuse? Just now we have discussed. How the fuse is connected in a circuit? In series. How does the fuse work? Now, instead of fuse work, sometimes they may ask you, how does or explain the working of fuse. They may ask you this question like this also. Explain the working of fuse or explain the working of electric bulb. Remember, these are the two questions. Either explain the working of fuse or explain the working of electric bulb. Understood? Now, in the filament of electric bulb, what do we use? Which are the materials are used? Tungsten. Tungsten is used in the filament of electric bulb. Don't forget this name. Tungsten. Tungsten is an alloy which is used. Tungsten is an alloy which is used in the filament of an electric bulb. For the transmission of current from one place to another place. Understood? Which metal we use? Which metal we use? फॉर द ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ करंट को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह को पहुंचाने के लिए हमें वायर्स यूज करते हैं. अब ये कौन से मटेरियल से बने होना है वायर? विच आर द मटेरियल? कॉपर, aluminum. Very good. Copper and aluminum. The wires which is made up of copper and aluminum. Copper and aluminum wires are used in the transmission of electric current. This is give reason question or one word question. In the filament of electric bulb, we use tungsten. In the transmission of current, which wires we use? Copper and aluminum. Which is the best conductor of electricity? No wastage will take place. Best conductor of electricity, that is silver. Silver is the best conductor of electricity. Yeah, so these all questions you need to learn. Did you understood? बेटा समझ में आया? Very good. Next question. Followed the steps? Sure. What are the causes for overloading and short circuit in an electric circuit? Children, there is a difference between overloading and short circuit. Both are not same, but still they are one and the same. Yes. Observe here. Overloading, short circuit. And write the function of earthing wire in domestic circuit. Now, somewhere I am feeling. What? Feeling. You know, write the different types of wires is used in an domestic electric wiring. We have three types of wires. One is live wire, neutral wire, Earthing wire. Now they may ask you to name the different types of wires and write the colors of it and write the functions of it. Yes, till now this question has not appeared. Chances are high you can expect a question. Live wire is in red color, neutral wire is in black color, and earthing wire is in green color. Understood? Now, what is the function of live wire? What is the function of neutral wire? And what is the function of earthing wire? They can ask you. Okay? Now, observe here. What is overload and short circuit? Let them ask any question, man. Overloading, you see what? Write this answer. Enough. Question क्या थी बिरंदे? Overloading दिखा? Write this. Short circuit दिखा? Example. Short circuit happened. Short circuit word, if you see, write it. What? What I have given, that only you write it. That only you write it. This only you write it. Okay? If you read these words only, you'll understand what is the meaning of overloading and short circuit. Next. What is refraction of light? Here, you need to remember two definitions. What is reflection? Remember. And what is refraction? Remember. State loss of reflection, state loss of refraction. Very important question. Remember these statements and remember these both the laws. Very, 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 very important question. Yeah. Reflection. Is this clear? Very good. Congrats. You're on the right place. If you hit a light on one point, it bounces back. Reflection. If you pass a ray of light, if it hits a surface at the point of incidence, we create a normal ray. It doesn't bounce back and it doesn't go straight. It bends either towards or away from the normal. If one word. If the light bounces back, reflection. If the light bending of light takes place, refraction. Bending, refraction. Bounce back, reflection. Keyword. Any doubts? Now, the refractive index of diamond is 2.42. Very important question I got, children. Your luck is today very good because you got this question. See here. Sometimes they may just change instead of diamond, crown glass. Only they will change the words and the value, but answer remains same. The refractive index of diamond is 2.42. What does it mean? Refractive index 2.42 means light of the diamond is 2.42 times the slower than in the vacuum. If they give you crown glass something 1.52, example, what do you write? Refractive index 1.52 means light in crown glass is 1.52 times slower than in vacuum. Same statement. Only place diamond, write crown glass. Whatever the value, it's not 1.52. I'm just giving an example. Whatever the value, write that value. That's it. Seaman will not get the question better than this. Yeah. Observe. One more important question. Remember the uses of concave mirror, convex mirror, and concave lens and convex lens. Remember the uses. And also differences. Differences between concave mirror, convex mirror, or concave lens and convex. Any doubts? Yeah. Now write the mirror formula. Which formula? Mirror formula. We have two formulas. One is mirror formula, other one is lens formula. Remember? 1 by f is equals to 1 by v, 1 by u. 1 minute. Mirror formula. Lens formula. Okay. See here. 1 by f equals 1 by v, 1 by u. 1 by F equals 1 by V, 1 by U. I am giving you the hint how to remember the formula. Here magnification is M equals minus V by U is equals to HI by H naught, height of the image by height of the object. Here M equals plus V by U, that is equals to height of the image by height of the object. Children, here is the most important part which I just wanted to highlight. Here as you can see, here is negative. M is magnification. Here magnification is negative, here magnification is positive. Here if it is negative, then here what you should write? Here you should write positive. Here if M value is negative, then here you should write positive. Here M value is positive, then here you should write negative. Understood? Understood? Yes. Now make one table. Make one table. What you have to write, I am giving you. Let me say concave mirror, convex mirror. Same table for concave lens, convex lens. In what is U, what is V, what is M, what is F? F is focal length. I am giving you the hint for concave mirror. Always the object distance, U is object distance, it is negative. Object distance is negative. Image distance also negative. Magnification is also negative. Focal length is also negative in concave mirror. This table will help you out while you solve the problems of the chapter light. Understood? Understood? For concave lens, what is U? What we have to assume? U we have to assume always negative. V is also negative. Magnification also negative. Focal length also negative. Same way convex mirror, what is U? What is V? What is M? What is F? Same concave lens and convex lens. If you remember this table and if you remember this formula, 100% you got 3 marks. That's all. Most of them will tell, sir, numericals are very difficult of light chapter. No, not at all. Just remember this table. Remember this formula. What they will ask? They will ask V value only. They will ask magnification only. Nothing. If height is given in the problem, then don't take V and U condition. Take HI and H naught condition. Height question में देखो है तो H लियो. Height नहीं देखो है then take V and U. V is image distance. U is object distance. Inshallah, if time permits, I'll make a separate video of the numericals of the chapter light. If you want, please comment in the comment section after the end of this video. Okay, I'll try. Did you understood how to remember the formula? Did you understood the difference between mirror formula and lens formula? When it is negative and when it is positive? Simple. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah. Excuse me. So I have given the statement. Next, in homologous series. In homologous series, if the first member of hydrocarbon group has a molecular formula C2H4, then find the molecular formula of the fifth member. Homologous series is what? I told you. Listen here. We have one hydrocarbon. We have another hydrocarbon. The first hydrocarbon and the second hydrocarbon differ by CH2 group. If the first hydrocarbon and the second hydrocarbon differ by the CH2 group, such phenomena is known as homologous series. Now they are telling that the first member is C2H4. Second member C3H6 because one carbon, two hydrogen differs. Third member, fifth member, C5, H10. They are asking fifth member, right? 1 minute. What is the first member of C2H4 they have given a first member? First member. Actually, see here. Interesting. Listen first. Actually, first member should be C1H4. Correct now? First member should be C1H4. Next C2H6. Next C3H8. Next C4H10. Next C5H12. Correct now? But they are not telling you to use your own specific condition. What they are asking, please use that only. Yeah, here also I have done the mistake. I didn't found it. No, I am seeing. They are telling use first member as C2H4. First member कुछ तुम्हें C2H4 बोल के consider करो बोल रहे हैं. They are only telling that assume first member is C2H4. Then second member, this is first member, this is second. Third member, fourth member, fifth member, C6. Hey, I've written correct only, man. See this? Great. C6H12. Understood how did we get C6H12? Understood? This is how we got. Concept is clear? Don't consider your own wish. C1H4. Sir, C1H4 should come, sir. Fifth member means C5H10 should come, sir. My friend wrote C6H12, sir. I'm telling him, sir. Write C5H10, C5. Hey, no, I will write C6H12, sir. My teacher said, sir, no, they have given first member always children CH4. Sir, they have given mistake, sir. Printing mistake. So my teacher told grace marks. It is not grace marks. It is grace mind. Understood? Huh. Concept is clear? Concept is clear? What they are asking, please use that condition only and try to find the other successive members. Understood how to find? Did you understood how to find? बेटा समझ में आया होमोलॉगस सीरीज का मतलब क्या? One hydrocarbon differs with another hydrocarbon by a CH2 group. One hydrocarbon differs by a one hydrocarbon to the next hydrocarbon differs by a CH2 group. Such hydrocarbons are known as homologous series. CH2 group. समझ में आया बेटा? Good. Thermite process has wide industrial applications. Why? See children, here we have a reaction called as thermite reaction. Here I like to mention you one point. Please remember, major important question. What is an alloy? Make a note. What is alloy? Write any 5 examples of an alloys. Examples of alloys and write their uses. Write their uses. What is an alloy? It is a homogeneous mixture of 2 or more metals and non-metals. Homogeneous mixture of 2 or more metals and non-metals is called an alloy. Now, can we name few examples of an alloy and what are their constituents? मतलब कि alloy का मतलब क्या बेटा? सिंगल सब्सटेंस से alloy नहीं बन सकता. एक से ज्यादा सब्सटेंसेस को जब मिक्स करते हैं तब alloy बनता है. 2 or more substances, what we have to do? We have to mix. Then only we get an alloy. The best example. Example of an alloy? Yes? Stainless steel. Very good. Stainless steel. Brass. Bronze. Next. Stainless steel, brass, bronze. Any other alloy? Example? Stainless steel, brass, bronze. Any other example of an alloy? Solder. Solder is also an alloy, right? Okay, let me see for this 4 only. What are their constituents? Constituents का मतलब क्या? क्या क्या मिक्स करने के बाद हमारे को स्टेनलेस स्टील मिलता? I'll give a logic. Stainless steel. स्टील क्या है बेटा? घट्ट है, वजन है, हार्ड is स्टील. It means in that iron is there. आयरन को जब मैं निकल बाहर किया, वो गाचे निकल, तो उन्हें क्या करिया? क्रोमियम के जैसा चमकना शुरू होगा. क्रोमियम आगे नहीं तो चमक के मिंचता इतो. So this is the constituents of stainless steel. So what is the constituents of stainless steel? When we said for iron, nickel, तो उन्हें क्या हुआ? खुशियों को क्रोमियम के जैसा चमकना शुरू हुआ. नेक्स्ट, ब्रास. कुत्ते को जंग पकड़ डालिया तो बास आना शुरू हो गया. आई मीन ब्रास. कुत्ता कॉपर, जंग पकड़ डालिया जिंक. कॉपर प्लस जिंक will give you brass. Bronze. कुत्ता, कॉपर, खा खा को, ईटिंग ईटिंग ईटिंग, क्या होगा? टिन के जैसा बन गया है, टिन के जैसा बन गया है. So that is the bronze. Solder. Have you seen a solder gun? Welding machine. You may have seen there is a welding rod. It is, looks like a pencil. Inside pencil, what is there? Lead. PB. Lead. Plus lead. What we did? टिन को क्या करे? वेल्डिंग करे. टिन को क्या करे? वेल्डिंग करे. So this is solder. Understood? So what is the constituents of stainless steel? Iron, nickel, chromium, brass, copper and zinc, bronze, copper and tin, solder, lead and tin. And remember their uses. Over. So this completes your entire alloy table. Is it difficult to remember? Yeah. See children, actually my way of teaching is completely different because always I prefer logics and shortcuts while teaching. What to do? आदत से मजबूत, दिल है आमचूर, खाए तो खट्टा, तो के तो मीठा, बच्चा को नहीं दे. Okay. Fine. Observe here. Now here, thermite process is used for welding due to its high heat output. So solder we have used, right? Solder alloy we have used, no? Where we use solder alloy? In thermite reaction we use solder alloy to join railway tracks. To join railway tracks. Remember? So those are the uses of thermite process. Next, what are alkynes? What are alkane, alkenes, alkynes? We have done it. Molecular structural formula in part 2 video we have completed. Give reason. Aluminum oxide is called as amphoteric oxide. देखो बेटा. Here also I'll give you a logic. Amphoteric. Remember? Amphoteric का तो क्या बेटा? Amphibians. See amphibians का word जरा match हो रहा. What do you mean by amphibians? The animals which live in land and water are known as amphibians. जो भी animals है तुम्हारे देखे जैसे. Okay. हाँ. Understood? They live in land and water are known as amphibians. Now amphoteric, these are nothing but they react both with acids and bases. Understood? The aluminum oxide is an amphoteric because you can write aluminum oxide is amphoteric oxide because it reacts both with acids and bases. The oxides which reacts with both acids and bases are known as amphoteric oxide. You can write the answer like this. The oxides, this is important word. The oxides which reacts with both acids and bases are known as amphoteric. Don't write. The substances which react with acids and bases, not substances. You should say oxides. The oxides, this is important. The oxides which reacts with both acids and bases are known as amphoteric oxides. Next, calcium floats on water. They may ask you to write the reason. Remember, calcium, why it floats on water? Because bubbles of hydrogen gas that form during the reaction stick on the surface of calcium metal. So it floats on water. Similarly, they can ask you, why sodium is preserved in kerosene? Why sodium metal is preserved in kerosene? They may ask you this question, give reason. Why? You can just check the answer for that. Next, among the materials, went to lab, in front of us, in the lab, they have kept something for us. Materials. क्या रखो बेटा लैब में? सोडियम कार्बोनेट, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट, कैल्शियम ऑक्सीक्लोराइड, सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट, कैल्शियम सल्फेट, हेमीहाइड्रेट. इतने सारी चीजें रखो ही बेटा. These all things they have kept. Sir, somewhere I have seen this, sir. Where? Family of salts. These all are the chemical names of the salts. I told you not to make a table. If you would have made a table, today you would have got this answer. Then later you should not regret. Oh, Shah Sir told me to make the table. If I would have done, I might have got this answer. Shit. Yeah. Should not happen like this. Okay. Now, which compound is used to make drinking water free from germs? Sir, just now only we read, no, sir. Disinfectant. Free from germs? Aquaguard? Bleaching powder. Which compound is used in soda acid fire extinguisher? Sodium bicarbonate. Which compound does a doctor use to give support to fracture bones in the right position? POP. That is plaster of Paris. Any doubts? Write the difference between calcination and roasting. How is pure zinc metal will be obtained by this process? Remember? Extraction of zinc from its sulfide ore. Just now we have discussed. Yes. The question can be asked in this form also. It means this is very important. Correct, no? Extraction of zinc from its sulfide ore only, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So calcination and roasting. So you can just define it. Sir, somewhere I have seen this question, sir. Explain substitution reaction. Yes, sir. You told us in the last video chemical properties of carbon compounds. You told me that, sir. You give me in bond paper sign. This question will come. Yes, this is bond paper. Oxidation came. Substitution also came. Understood? So you are supposed to explain the substitution reaction. This is the topic from the topic. This is the question from the topic. Chemical properties of carbon compounds. Even in that esterification is also there. How the esters are formed also are there. Okay. Now, see children, the beauty of the carbon. Please maintain silence and sit proper. And even you audience, please sit proper. See how you are sitting, man. Sit proper, man. Very good. Observe here. Carbon atoms does not are neither give nor take. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
It's valence electrons, but only they share. This is the question. They neither donate nor accept, but they share. Why? This is the question based on the topic. The folding up of leaves of sensitive plant. Touch me not plant. Have you seen touch me not plant? Yeah. Yeah. On touching with a finger is not a tropism. Why? Here you can see the answer. It's very easy question. That is a nastic movement. Mention any two advantages of vegetative propagation. Even we have covered this topic in the previous class. That is the different modes of asexual reproduction. It's from that topic. Advantages. Give reasons. Nephrons are called fundamental functional units of excretory system. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Nephrons are known as the basic functional unit of excretory system. That is from kidney. Remember why? Because all the complete functioning will take place, filtration will take place in nephron only. That is the reason. I hope you have understood this class. Yet if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes, do subscribe it. Do not forget to share this video with your near and dear ones. So let they also get benefited out of these sessions. Take care. All the best. If you want the PDF in this, after you, I think you have completed the video. In the description of the video, there is a PDF link. Okay, just click more below this video. Click more. The page will get down. There is a link. Click that link. You can download the page. That's it. All the best. Take care. See you soon with the next video.